We're back visiting first-time buyers with high hopes.
Try and touch the ceiling.
Oh, OK.
We were struggling to match their expectations.
It's a huge amount of money to pay for something which is in this state.
I don't know if I get the feels.
I got the feeling that you didn't have the feeling, Max.
But with a little courage...
So happy to see inside it?
Yeah, definitely.
...and vision,
Would you mind sitting on the loo for me, Kat? Thank you very much.
things can start looking up.
I'm feeling really positive about this.
Can look at you in the eye now.
That was my plan.
Now I want to know if they're still flying high.
Hello, there's loads of you.
This time, we're catching up with two sets of first-time buyers who needed our help to get a sale across the line. Already renting in a West London hotspot, one couple were keen to maintain their Chiswick lifestyle.
And the other relocating from Birmingham to Leeds for love.
But first of all, Kirsty and I had a bit of work to do.
In 2009, we were on a mission to find a first home in West London for couple Ed and Kat. And in 2021, with Max, we were scaling the heights of Leeds, where at the time it was one of the hottest markets in the country.
It's a long way from ideal for my first-time buyer. Max is a creative lead for a software company and a self-proclaimed nomad. He's currently renting in Birmingham, but is desperate to move to Leeds for matters of the heart.
I've met someone new. He lives in Leeds. I want to be closer to him, and I think for the first time in my life I could probably think about settling down, which has been a distant dream up until now.
Max will be buying on his own, but he wants to spend as much time as possible with his partner Dan and make the most of all the city has to offer.
Hiking in the Dales or the Peaks or cycling or rock climbing, it's the perfect mix of metropolitan hub and nature reserve all rolled into one. Kind of fallen in love with the place, to be honest.
No such luck in the property department, though. Not helped by any viewings demanding a 5-hour round trip to Leeds from Birmingham.
Searching for a house has been really difficult. I've been travelling to Leeds to view properties. By the time I get here, they've been sold. It's been really frustrating.
Against all the odds, he's managed to view 6 properties, offering on 4 of them, but he's lost out when they sold for more than his £245,000 budget.
I think that if I'm going to move, it has to be in the next few months, because otherwise I'm going to end up being priced out of anywhere near what I want.
That's a real risk in this rising market, because Max has big ambitions.
4 bedrooms sounds like a bit of an extravagance for only one person, but I mean, having an office room is really important. Room to actually do some sort of painting or have a studio would be really, really good. High ceilings, because I'm a giant of a human at 6'6". I'd like a bedroom that I can have guests come over to stay in, and a basement with its own separate entrance so that I could rent out to help me with the mortgage. Kirsty's probably going to kick me for wanting so much for $240,000, but that's kind of like her problem now, isn't it?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that and size up the situation for myself.
So, looking at your requirements, after I've wiped away the tears...
I'd like a house with a swimming pool and an orangery, if you could find it for me, for £100,000 less than I'd like to pay. That would be great, Kirsty, thanks.
I want to actually break them down sensibly, and the thing which rings the most alarm bells is the 4 bedrooms.
I've become shockingly aware of that
Yeah.
over the last couple of
I
months.
hate this bit of the day, because it makes it look like I'm here to, like, crush dreams.
Kirsty, God.
But I'm glad you're aware of that. I know you're concerned about being able to finance this. You know, should you rent a room, etc., etc. But certainly trying to create independent, self-contained space for a tenant in the house will cost you more than you're likely to get back in the first 2 years.
Right, OK.
I'm not going to go on about it all day, but I do like someone who makes me look petite.
Unlike Max's wish list, which is supersized.
His £245,000 budget needs to get him a spacious house with high ceilings and 4 bedrooms.
With a self-contained space to rent out.
In a nice neighbourhood, close to bars and restaurants. My house hunter wants me to scour the sought-after suburbs to the northwest of Leeds city centre.
And our other search in West London has landed us amongst the pricey postcodes of Ealing and Chiswick. We're on the hunt for a first home for Kat, who works in marketing, and Ed, an engineer for the London Underground. They're already renting a one-bed garden flat in Chiswick, which, as we search, is one of West London's most expensive areas.
It's a nice way of life that we've become accustomed to in some ways.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too nice. So far, there's been way too much time spent enjoying themselves and not quite enough on house hunting.
The last thing we want to be doing is, you know, wandering around a load of properties which we don't particularly like.
With £300,000, these two aren't willing to make sacrifices on their lifestyle for anyone. They're determined to stay in West London and are hoping that taking on a bit of a project will make it affordable.
I think it'll be quite a big change to our lifestyle.
Get your nails dirty a bit, which would be
Yeah.
a bit of a change for you.
Yeah.
I think it's time for me to roll my sleeves up too. Finding houses is a very serious business, and there'll be no messing around on my watch.
Outside space. What do you need outside space for?
I think that we need, if I say we need outside space, we've got used to having outside space because we have outside space in our current flat.
Second bedroom. What would you say is the reason for your requirement for a second bedroom?
I think it's a storage function of that room, but
Okay.
B, also...
Having a second room for storage is borderline lunacy.
I think we should stop using the phrase, yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah.
Oh dear, they're even more wet behind the ears than I thought. This one's going to take a lot of hand-holding.
With a budget of £300,000, Kat and Ed want their first home to be a spacious two-bedroom flat with a garden.
They say they're up for taking on a project, but to get Kat on board, it would need the right West London postcode.
However, we're taking a punt and kicking off their search less than 15 minutes from Chiswick in Isleworth.
The area's not quite as smart, but it is an actual house with stairs and everything. It needs some work doing to it, but hopefully they'll be up for that.
First impressions?
I have to say, I suppose in comparison to some of the other houses on the street, it's probably not as attractive on the outside, but I'm excited by the...
a good thing.
Do you think it's a good
Yes,
thing?
it's a totally good thing, because that's where the potential comes in.
And with a bit of effort, this two-bed house could be a whole lot cuter.
The sitting room and kitchen diner are not a bad size, but one quibble could certainly be that the bathroom is off the second bedroom.
It's on the market at just shy of £285,000, which would give them £15,000 left over if they want to improve the layout.
Okay.
I saw that face, Kat.
What was
I
that
saw
face?
that face. Did you see Kat wrinkle her nose as she came in?
I didn't actually. I missed that.
Yeah,
I thought I smiled.
No, there was it was like... But look out that window. Just look out the window.
Okay. Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. Wow.
Enchanted garden.
This house is what I think you thought you wanted. The big project would be obviously to build in the side return. That would give you a bigger kitchen, some separate utility space, and the possibility of a downstairs shower room.
Yeah.
Do you feel inclined to say you like something because I'm towering over you?
Well, actually, maybe a little bit outside. I was trying to look at the positives.
You can't do this to keep me happy.
I know.
Building an extension with a downstairs bathroom and utility room will almost certainly be money in the bank for Kat and Ed. And the second bedroom would have its own ensuite bathroom.
At the moment, it's just acting as a bit of a walkway, isn't it, until the,
Well,
to the
a
bathroom.
bit of a study.
It's nice to have the space, but it's just a bit of a shame that the bathroom is down the end.
It's a bit early to call these two. I'd say not a case of fussy girl, not fussy boy. Actually, I think they're both equally fussy.
And that's all right, so long as you've got the money to do it. But if you haven't, a good imagination could make all the difference.
I think having the bathroom downstairs would be a big bonus. So that
Yeah.
if you have people around, they don't need to go through a bedroom to go to the toilet or something like that.
Got mixed feelings at the moment.
You're not the only one. I don't mind doing a bit of hand-holding, but they've got to put the effort in as well. I don't want them to be stuck in rented forever.
We're catching up with two sets of first-time buyers who are trying to make their leap onto the ladder. In West London, Kat and Ed had their sights set on Chiswick, where they were renting, and had grown rather accustomed to their way of life there. While Max was more than happy to be uprooting from Birmingham to Leeds for love. but a frantic market was standing in the way of matchmaking him with the right property.
Stuff's coming on the market, it's been taken off so quickly and there's so much interest.
I'm no miracle worker, but I have managed to find a property in one of his top areas, Horsforth, an upmarket suburb 5 miles northwest of the city centre. But to be in this area, his wish list has taken a bit of a beating.
There's a busy road and a forecourt. Good for milk in the middle of the night. So we'll just ignore what's behind us.
Yeah, let's just keep our eyes on the front.
Focus on that. That is quite a nice little site, isn't it?
It's really nice.
So happy to see inside it?
Yeah, definitely.
Great.
Thankfully, there's plenty to shout about inside as well. The downstairs has the space Max has asked for, with a huge kitchen diner and a comfortable lounge.
The upstairs has a modern bathroom and 2 bedrooms rather than his ideal 4. So he'll have to choose between a dedicated art room or home office for now.
But subject to planning permission, there's long-term potential to convert the loft. The sizable cellar could be turned into a rental, but both projects would be pricey.
At offers over £225,000, it's 20 grand below his top spend of 245. But as is the norm around here, it's expected to go for more.
So, if you shut the door there, Max.
Oh, wow.
I
Can't
know.
hear anything.
It's amazing. Try and touch the ceiling.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get a nice feeling about this house.
Yeah, okay. But come and have a look in here. Lovely bay window. Don't think they've made the most of it.
Yeah.
Is this a big enough room to have friends round?
Yeah, I mean, combined with the kitchen diner.
Yes.
It's got a really good flow to it as well. I'm feeling like a strong 6.
What would you need to find in this house to take it to 7.5, which I always think is a...
A lot of the time when you're in houses, they feel quite big, and then you go upstairs, and as soon as it starts being divided into bedrooms and bathrooms and things, it starts getting a lot smaller. So space upstairs.
Okay.
Max's budget only just stretches to a 2-bed in this area. 4 beds in Horsforth tend to go for in excess of 400 grand.
Oh, okay.
And that's something he's got to come to terms with, Kirsty.
What can I say? It is opposite a garage. It is on a busy road. It probably illustrates the struggle with Max's budget. This is not an easy search.
Unrealistic expectations are no help when you're house hunting. This is a charming little place, and it's what Max can afford here.
So, what do you think about upstairs?
It's a bit small.
Right.
Great basement downstairs.
Yeah.
Really like the space. Living room was nice, but yeah, it's a bit small. I'm obviously going to struggle to find something in my budget in this area.
Max has clearly got a grip on the situation now, so it's hello to bigger possibilities in less pricey postcodes.
No such luck in West London, where Kat and Ed are drawn to some of the city's most expensive areas. Isleworth left them a little unsure, so we've landed in bustling West Ealing.
It's not quite Chiswick, but it's only 15 minutes away.
Are you OK with this area?
I'm more familiar with other parts of Ealing, so I have lived in North Ealing. I prefer Ealing Broadway, probably.
Okay.
OK, that's fine.
Let's get in.
Now can we talk about where you got your lovely cardigan?
My cardigan?
Yeah, it's so nice.
Wrong kind of shopping, Kirsty. Given that they struggled with the idea of work at the last property, we brought them to this masonette because they could move straight in. Having said that, I do have a little project up my sleeve just in case.
It's a tad shy of 290 grand, so it's 10,000 under budget. With 8 viewings booked over the next few days, it isn't expected to hang around for long.
This is the kitchen, so you can see it's done.
Yeah, it's all finished to a nice standard.
It is definitely worth having a look around this flat and thinking, could I move into this and lead the life in this flat that I want to lead?
I'm not sold yet, I don't think.
You girls carry on, we'll catch you up. I want to show Ed something out the back.
What they've done is they've gone into the attic and they've created this. It's not, you know, for Ed to stand up in on a permanent basis, but what do you do when you're in bed?
Kirsty.
It is lovely and light. I know this is the kind of thing that Ed wants to do himself, convert the attic in a property. It's just almost, what do we do with this property? It's all done for us.
Time to roll out my plan for the garden.
So it's not direct access at the moment. However, we've had a builder look at this. If you were to have a door at the end of the kitchen, coming out onto a nice little balcony, and staircase down into here. You can make this direct access. The builder that we had look at it thought about £9,000.
We have been very busy doing a lot of activities and stuff, but we're willing to sacrifice a bit of that in order to take on a bit of a project.
We're definitely back on it with the work. These first-timers, they're so fickle. Just one 6-foot hurdle to hop over upstairs.
So, how's your head?
Just about fit in this room.
So this wouldn't stop you buying the flat then?
No, no.
This sounds like a weird thing to say. I think they've got too much choice.
You're presenting good options. This is an option that they walked in for, actually, we wanted a project, and now they're thinking, maybe it's the sensible option.
With the second bedroom this big, this would definitely last us for a few years.
I like it.
Do you have manicures, Phil?
No.
Your hands always... Hello! Poor Phil's bemoaning that he never gets a manicure.
Kirsty, you asked me if I had a manicure. I said I've never had a manicure.
said
It's not
if only.
surprised.
More to the point, Kirsty, have you nailed it with this property?
I'm sort of talking myself more around this property. Slow burn.
Yeah.
All
Well
the best
said.
things are.
Do you think?
Yeah, well, I certainly didn't like Phil when I first met him.
Oh, you're being horrible today. I'm going.
I know, but that means I do
I'm
like you
going.
now, doesn't it? It means I do like you now.
I'm going.
That's gratitude for you.
Yeah. Back with Max, and after our first viewing, it's clear he can't have it all for his £245,000 budget. He's a stickler for space, so it's the location that needs to give.
Bramley is northwest of Leeds. We know Max likes this area, but hasn't properly explored it yet. His money goes further here, and it's much greener, just 10 minutes to both the Dales and to his partner, Dan.
I'm hoping we might have struck lucky here, but I'm worried Phil might lower the tone.
You got something on your shirt?
Well, I was having a great day until lunch, and then I dribbled on myself.
Why didn't you immediately take a...
Well, I didn't know it happened immediately. I hope Max doesn't see it. What will he think of me?
He'll think you're a scruffy mutt.
He
That's
will,
what
won't
he'll
he?
think, yeah.
Hello, Max.
Hi.
I've come to lend a hand.
Yay. I've got the whole
that's
set
okay.
now.
So, Max, when we went to the first property, I said to you, don't turn around and look behind you.
Yes.
But I think now I can.
Pretty incredible,
Because
right?
that is a pretty view.
Yeah.
So, first impressions.
Really good, yeah.
Ooh,
It's
ooh,
huge.
Max thinks big is beautiful, so I'm feeling positive about this substantial 1930s semi. On the ground floor, there's a large lounge with feature fireplace, a modern kitchen, and a second reception room or dining room, which I've got plans for. There's even a conservatory to boot.
Upstairs, we've got 3 good-sized bedrooms, one for sleeping, one for working, and one for his passion, art. Plus, there's a modern bathroom. The garden is paved and a decent size, with a garage that could be converted.
All this for an asking price of £230,000. 15 grand under Max's top spend. What a difference a change of location makes.
Classic 1930s house.
Oh, wow.
Nice proportions. This is a lovely front room.
It's very much a family home at the moment,
Yeah.
but I think for you, it would need a bit of tweaking.
Yeah, but it's under budget. It's in an area that I really like.
Yeah?
It's close to local amenities. It's good.
A professional-sounding summary. I can tell he's been spending time with you, Kirsty.
I'm training him up in case your appearance continues to go downhill.
This is where I think you could spend any money.
Which you knocked through.
Yeah, I'd totally
Yeah.
knock through, because you've got this amazing bit at the side. It would be a kitchen diner.
Knocked through and be really nice.
Do you want to go and have a look upstairs, Max?
I would love to
Because
go.
this is what happened last time. Max liked the house, then went upstairs, then came down and didn't like it.
Oh, really? Well, have a look, see what you think. Cheers. And Kirsty will entertain me.
I'm far too focused on the job in hand. This isn't the time for fun and games, Phil.
Whee! You have to pay for it if you break it, Phil. I don't know. It's hard to read, Max. He's super polite. He's moving up here for love, which is a strong driver.
Yes.
But does it push you in the direction of making a compromise when it comes to property?
He's got to reach a decision, and he can't do it from Birmingham. He has to do it with you this week. I think this is a good opportunity.
Yeah, so do I. I think it's a very good opportunity. We will see, though. We will see.
With 3 bedrooms and the potential to convert the garage, there's space for everything, including a lodger. But Max would have to love the house first.
Upstairs was good.
Is it somewhere you could see yourself living and being happy?
I don't know if I get the feels.
I got the feeling that you didn't have the feeling, Max.
I think you two are talking in absolute riddles.
No, we're not.
Complete riddles.
It's a good area, but because I haven't seen an awful lot
Difficult
anywhere,
to have a comparable.
it's so difficult.
So this is a no?
It is a no. It's a no.
Let the man answer.
I think it's a no.
Come on, then.
Clearly, you're both scruffy and bossy today, Phil.
Well, somebody has to take charge around here before the Leeds property market gets dangerously out of reach for Max. This time, we're catching up with first-time buyers who had very different ideas of where their homes would be. Max was completely ready to uproot from Birmingham to be near partner Dan in Leeds, but the extremely competitive housing market had other ideas. As for Kat and Ed, they were dead set on staying local to their London rental. The neighbouring pockets weren't getting them fully fired up, so Kirsty's final roll of the dice brought them back to home comforts in pricey Chiswick.
So, area?
Yes, lovely. You know it very well.
But if you saw anything in this area, it'd be what? Shoebox.
That's what we were thinking.
We wouldn't probably even bother to look.
Well, this property is for sale.
OK.
If you went for this property, it would require energy, drive and courage.
OK.
In spades. Do you still want to see inside?
Oh, yeah, we're intrigued by that.
Kat warmed to the idea of work at the last place, so if she can keep that imagination ball rolling, they could end up with a great first home in the perfect location.
Around here, on their budget, they'll only get one bedroom, and overall, this place is not exactly to their taste. But it is £20,000 under budget, just short of 280 grand. So money in the pot to tackle any work.
By shifting the bathroom from its current position overlooking the garden, they could then move the kitchen sitting room to the back of the house, giving it a lovely open aspect. It's more of a renovation, but it would mean they could have their own bit of Chiswick, so it could be worth it.
So, guys, remember what I said, courage and vision. I'm going to talk you through, OK? You two are currently standing in the bathroom. Ed, would you mind just lying down in the bath for us? Yeah? Would you mind sitting on the loo for me, Kat? That would be very kind, thank you very much. Hall cupboard, OK? And here is a desk. This is a big kitchen sitting room, all one room.
OK.
OK, so this wall isn't here anymore. And you've got double doors going into your garden.
Right. How do you put me through this?
I sort of think about it as, like, as more of an investment. There's definitely a lot you can add value to.
If you want to stay in the area and have some size, this is the only way of doing it, OK?
OK.
To do work, I'd be really excited, but this is like a baptism of fire.
I perhaps should have predicted this. I think Ed feels let down. Kat said she was up for work, and actually, when faced with the reality of work, she's not. You're not up for this flat, are you, Kat?
I just think it's a huge amount of money to pay for something which is in this state.
I think that you genuinely need to sleep on it.
I think so.
Poor Kat, I think she's going to be having nightmares.
Back with Max, Kirsty's final property is taking another bite from Bramley, an area we know he likes.
Miraculously, we found him the space he wants within his budget. But once again, the compromise is unmissable. In fact, it's becoming a bit of a theme.
Hello, stranger.
Hiya.
We're just going to go straight in.
Cool.
This stone-built semi delivers on size, and if that's what he wants, it comes with a road attached. Unlike the last house, there is nothing to do here, as it's been recently refurbished.
On the ground floor, there's a good-sized contemporary kitchen and large living room, both with high ceilings, a must for 6'6" Max.
We've finally found the right number of bedrooms. On the first floor, there are 2 doubles and a single, plus a modern bathroom. And occupying the entire loft, there's a huge bedroom with an ensuite shower room.
There's a basement as well, but it would require a big cash injection before it could be rented out. Plus, there's a courtyard garden in need of a bit of TLC.
At £235,000, it's 10 grand below Max's top spend of 245.
So, this is a 4-bedroomed house.
Very exciting.
And the road?
I mean, the road's a busy road, but it looks like it's going to be a nice house.
Because you know my view on this, that you don't need 4 bedrooms.
I know your view.
Because I know we could get away from the busy road and away from the garage if we were looking for less bedrooms.
I think I've had it in my mind for so long that I need to see what the compromises will be.
That's good, I'll take that.
Cool.
Some house hunters really mean what they say, and the huge square footage on offer here might be what it takes to get Max to buy.
I like this house.
Oh.
I genuinely do. It's a good, solid, large Victorian house.
Okay, I quite like this place.
In order to get 4 bedrooms at his budget, the sacrifices are an area, busy road. It's not necessary. We could be somewhere better.
But as you and I both know, it's all about what the house hunter wants. You'll just have to see it from Max's point of view.
Hello.
Could look at you in the eye now.
That was my plan. So
I like it. I'm not quite sure about the road. It's been really good to see the house because it's what I wanted with 4 bedrooms, and I've traded the area for more space.
Big time. And do you think the trade-off's worth it?
That's what I'm not quite sure about.
I think we need to discuss this further.
This is what I want, the property adult.
No. No. You're not a different generation than me. Just because you look young,
I'm a property
Max.
adult.
Yes, just because you look young.
I'm coming, don't leave me, I'm sorry.
Well, the fact is, I may well have aged over the last few days, but at least it seems like we finally have a house in the running. Happy days.
Back in West London with Kat and Ed, and after a night to ponder our third property, the Chiswick doer-upper, a new day has brought surprising news, and they're back at property number 2.
So, is this Chiswick? No, it's Ealing. What on earth happened, Ed?
I think that although the Chiswick property was a nice opportunity to have a bit of a project and get some work done, I think for us at the moment, this is more what we're looking for.
Are you dragging Ed back into this flat?
Am I Ed?
Oh no,
Oh, Ed, come on. That was the most unconvincing oh no I've ever heard.
Kat may have got away with this one, but the question is whether the fairly straightforward job of creating direct access to the garden is enough for Ed to get his hands dirty.
I'm feeling really positive about this.
I think this is actually a really good idea. It's bigger than I remember it up here.
Yeah.
I feel good about...
Do you think you're ready to think about putting an offer in?
Yeah, the more I see this house, the more I like it.
It is what Kat said, it's a slow burn, because she wasn't wild about it when she first saw it. She really, really, really wasn't. But it's a good flat for a second viewing.
I think this feels like the right place to go for, and I'm going to be really disappointed if we can't get it. Just preparing you for that now.
OK.
No pressure, Kirsty, no pressure. I'm sure you're more than up to the task.
The asking price is just short of $290,000, but we don't do asking prices.
Every single time people offer too quickly, accept too quickly, you feel like you should have gone in lower. We can go in at 270 and see what happens.
So 270, opening offer?
I think so,
Yep.
yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, Tom, it's Kirsty. I've got an offer for you. It's what some people might describe as a cheeky offer, but I would not describe it as a cheeky offer at all.
270? They only need to give their current landlord a month's notice. Well, when you say I'll certainly speak to my clients about it, you're saying, well, I might waste a telephone call on calling my client, but actually that's a disappointingly low offer. Please explain to your client that they are gunning to buy that flat. OK, Tom. Bye. I'm pleased.
Yeah.
I'm pleased. I don't want to get my first offer accepted. I want it to get rejected, and then I want to nudge up.
Yeah, exactly.
We thought it was going to be an overnight wait, but...
Yep. I had almost made a clean getaway.
Okay.
The telephone rang.
Yes.
Tom.
Yes.
Who said...
Yes.
That if you really can exchange that quickly and get your acting gear, they'll accept 270. Anyway, congratulations.
Wow. Sometimes getting your first offer accepted isn't so bad.
I'm finally going. I'm off. I'm off.
Okay.
I'm off.
Bye.
Bye.
Gonna be homeowners.
And happy homeowners they were indeed, because after nearly 7 years, they were still joyfully residing in their Ealing flat.
Is that barbecue I can smell? Hello, Kat.
Hello.
Nice to see you. How are things?
Very well, thank you. Come in.
Wow.
Much of the potential here lay in the garden, and they've worked hard to transform it into their own West London sanctuary.
It's rather different from when I was here.
Yeah.
Yeah. A few changes.
Yeah, we're really happy with it.
And they've finally taken my advice to create garden access direct from the kitchen via a spiral staircase, which will be installed in a matter of weeks.
When the steps are in, we're going to have a nice place to enjoy.
Yeah.
In the summer, days like today.
I love it.
Inside, some painting and thrifty changes have transformed the spaces for just £3,000, thanks to some of Ed's DIY. And having married 3 years ago, they've got another project in mind.
We're keen to start a family as soon as possible. So that's certainly the next step. And I think for us, this flat certainly, I think for, one child would be fine.
Absolutely. Well, it's great to see it all came together for you. You're happy in the flat, happy in the area, and you're getting the garden sorted.
We're really happy. It's all worked out pretty well. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's wonderful to see how well Kat and Ed have been served by the flat we found them. But in Leeds, Max is yet to decide if any of the houses Kirsty has shown him are the right fit.
You've shown me such a good selection of stuff. Somewhere that's 2-bed in a good area, 3-bed that had kind of potential, and then you've shown me something that ticked all the boxes for me, but was in a worse location.
Yeah.
But the compromise for the space, it's not worth it.
It's not. I don't think it's worth it.
We've seen some strong houses, but ultimately, I think Max is holding out for more.
If I could wave a magic wand,
Yeah.
and you could have anything you wanted, what would it be?
It would be the last house we saw.
In a better location.
In a better location. You hear it every time.
If I had a pound, Max, if I had a pound.
Then I'd be able to afford the house if you gave me that pound for every time you've heard that.
If Max wants a home without compromise, he'll have to pay a premium. Simple as that. I just hope the houses we've seen have helped to focus his search.
I feel like I have progressed. I'd still be looking for 4 beds if I hadn't have met you guys.
OK, let's drink to that.
Thanks, Kirsty.
Thanks, Max.
But that's not the end of Max's story.
There's another twist to the tale. A couple of weeks after we parted, he was contacted about a property he'd been outbid on before our search even got started.
The person that was buying the house pulled out and they asked me if I was still interested. I said yes. It should be moved in a week or so.
It's a 4-storey house with 5 bedrooms and a basement. Max had to go to the top of his £245,000 budget and, as expected, compromised on the location.
Shelbroke Mount is closer to the city centre than he'd hoped, but the house gives him everything he wants.
I've got room to have people over and have a studio and have a home office. The basement could be converted into some kind of rented accommodation, so really lucked out on that. But I can't express how much having the advice of Kirsty really helped, because I definitely wouldn't have been so quick to respond.
I'm so glad it all worked out. Well done, Max.
It's been 3 years since Max was handed the keys, and he didn't hang about, getting on with a few vital jobs.
So the first thing I tackled when I moved in was finding a loan so I could pay for some of the house renovations. It was not my taste. I could see that it was very clean. Everything was magnolia, but I wanted to inject a bit of the original character of the house back. So I've spent the last couple of years trying to
sympathetically inject a bit more of the old Victorian character back into it.
He's done fabulously so far, updating 3 of the 5 bedrooms upstairs and giving the bathroom a facelift. But the real magic is on the ground floor, where the dated galley kitchen has been opened up to create a fabulous dining kitchen, which flows through to a tastefully revamped lounge.
Luckily, I am quite a good DIYer, so after all the walls had been taken down, I put panelling up, I installed the kitchen myself. My brother and my mother came and we sanded all of the floors down, but also watching videos of how you put things in and how you fit kitchens. I would highly suggest that you go and watch a lot of videos before you do anything.
Or get the professionals in if you're really not sure. But it's an impressive amount of work Max has undertaken, all for less than £20,000. And that's worth celebrating.
The one thing that I said I really wanted, which sounds really stupid, but I love entertaining, so I just wanted I don't know, some really nice bar that I could serve people cocktails from.
Cheers to that. And the house is clearly the perfect tonic, as it didn't take much to persuade partner Dan to move in.
We had a really funny conversation when Dan was helping me move my things from Birmingham, and he was talking to me about him being in his flat and then coming over and seeing me in the house, and I just had always taken it for granted that he was going to move in straight away, which I told him, and then he was quite relieved. So, yeah, I think as soon as I moved in, he's been living here ever since. The nicest thing about living here is the fact that I get to spend all of my day with Dan, actually being in the same city, lazy Sundays with no threat of work or having to drive 100 miles to go to wherever either one of us is living. It's really important thing that's really nice.
I'm delighted everything's going swimmingly well for Max and Dan in Leeds. Not only do they live together and work side by side in their respective jobs,
ideal setup, but we manage very well.
They're also planning their wedding after Dan surprised Max with a proposal on holiday in South America.
He has ideas about what he would like to do. I have ideas about what I would like to do. We've been moving at least another year to come to some sort of compromise.
For now, there's plenty to get on with at home. There are plans for an ensuite bedroom, the garden to tackle, and in time, the basement could provide the rental income Max has been dreaming of. As for the final bedroom on the list,
the elephant in the room of a studio to paint in. Yeah, I haven't done any painting. I haven't done any art for the last couple of years because I've had my hands full on installing kitchens and ripping floors up and wallpaper down and sanding and painting and making the space livable. So yeah, I think once I've finally finished, I will have the space to be able to actually indulge in artistic endeavours that don't involve hands and nails. This will be the forever home. I can't see myself moving. I mean, something would have to go dramatically wrong in order for me to leave. I think the further north I come as a human being, the happier I've gone.
I couldn't be more pleased to see Max's ambitions for his home and life in Leeds coming together so beautifully. As for Kat and Ed, their London flat turned out to be a great stepping stone to much bigger things. And I want to take a look.
When we last saw Kat and Ed, they'd totally revamped the masonette that Kirsty had found for them and almost completed the balcony and staircase down into the garden that I'd suggested. But that was 8 years ago.
Now I'm at a new London address, just one tube stop down the tracks from West Ealing, in Hanwell.
Anybody home? Hello. There's loads of you.
How are you doing?
I haven't been gone that long.
This is Clara.
Hello.
I'm Josie.
Hi. What a lovely looking house.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Can I have a look round?
Yeah.
Come in.
Sure.
The family may have grown, but it's Kat and Ed's home that has gone supersized. 6 years ago, they upgraded from their 2-bed masonette to a 3-bed semi, packed with character.
Ooh, what a gorgeous kitchen. What a gorgeous room.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
How lovely. Well, I understand it didn't look like this when you bought it.
No, it absolutely didn't. It was a major project that we bought.
That's what we were looking for.
Ed finally got the project property he'd been dreaming of way back in 2009. But this one was on a mammoth scale, so they had to call in the builders. The once dated 1930s semi has been extended both to the side, adding a playroom and above an ensuite fourth bedroom, and to the rear, creating a beautiful kitchen and family room, ideal for enjoying the perfectly manicured garden.
How long did the whole project take?
About 4.5 months, the first phase.
But 4.5 months for all of the structural work. That actually sounds quite quick.
Yeah. Builders did a really good job, so we were pleased.
It is a beautiful room. It's quite unexpected because it's a traditional-looking house from the front.
Yeah.
But this right across the back is absolutely stunning. It's very satisfying, though, living somewhere where you have specifically chosen every single thing and you put a lot of heart and soul and time and effort into it.
And Kat did a really good job. She chose every tile and doorknob and everything like that.
It was difficult, that part, but yeah, very pleased with how it's turned out in the end.
Can I have a look around?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
It's certainly a change from their West Ealing maisonette, which served them well for 9 happy years. But they quickly outgrew it once first daughter Clara came along. They sold up for an impressive £525,000, almost double their 270 grand purchase price. That allowed them to buy this house for £755,000 in 2018.
So just down here is our boot room.
OK. And you've got a utility room off the kitchen and a boot room.
Yes.
I mean, this is proper stuff.
Yes, yeah, we're very, very lucky. Then through here is our study and music room.
Music room?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny, when we were first together, you wanted to live in Chiswick. You had this beautiful lifestyle in Chiswick, and that was super important to you.
Yes.
Then when I came back, you were then into gardening, and it was less about the bars and restaurants of Chiswick. And now, music, and you've moved further out, and
Yes.
mum of 2. I mean,
Yes.
It is fascinating how life evolves quite quickly, and you get into different things.
Yes, you know, huge change has happened over the past few years since you came back. Having 2 girls, now aged 4 and 7, has definitely changed our priorities.
Yeah.
And, we just want to introduce them to some of our passions. So this is my childhood piano
Okay.
that I bought from my parents' house.
Do you still get to play tennis?
I don't play as much as I would like. Ed's still managing to play,
Yeah.
but hopefully in the future, as we get a little bit more time to ourselves, I'll take it up again.
Are the joys of parenthood. But sacrificing time on the court to be at home here is no great hardship, I'm sure. There's plenty of space for all the family, and of course the luxury of the 4th bedroom they added with the extension.
Very smart. Guest room it is as well, with a beautiful ensuite.
Yes.
But you actually wanted a project. That's what you were looking for.
We wanted to do a project, and we did buy it with planning permission. I was quite keen to use some of my engineering skills and stuff to get the house into exactly how we wanted it.
I mean, you had to move a bit further out to get more space because you've got 2 children.
Yes. This has worked out, again, like really well. We've got a lovely park across the road, which we've used absolutely loads with the kids. We've got a lovely school around the corner.
OK, that's good. So you can walk them to school?
We walk them to school.
You've dug in properly?
Yes.
It's good.
For the moment, until Kat decides we're going to move out of town.
OK.
We'll see.
But for now, happy here.
Definitely.
Perhaps Kat does know best, because with each move, she and Ed have stretched a little further from their beloved Chiswick, where they once rented, and found the best place for them at the right stage of their lives. For now, though, Hanwell has everything they and the girls could need in a family-friendly neighbourhood within easy reach of the city. Though maybe the country life is better suited to gardening fanatic Kat.
It kind of feels like you're in the garden, even when you're in the kitchen.
Yeah. Doors.
It's lovely this time of year.
And is this your green fingers, Kat? Because
Yes.
you were quite into gardening.
Yes, this is me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I planted this up a couple of years ago. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's very relaxing.
Yeah. On the original search, you had said to Kirsty, I want a project. But actually, when faced with it, you felt it was too much. You bought the masonette, which was pretty much done. And then your next job, you really did take on a massive project. Would you do it again?
We would do it again, I think. I think we enjoyed the process of planning it out and the end result of having it exactly how we want it.
Yeah. And what have you spent on the works?
About 220,000. So we were worried at the time that we were perhaps overspending on it. We haven't had it valued recently, so we don't know what it's worth.
But it's home, and it's a happy home, and the girls are super happy here. Yeah. And it's not for sale, so who cares?
Yeah.
Though with some houses in this part of town selling for upwards of £1 million, I'd say their money's pretty safe here.
It's been lovely seeing you and meeting the girls, and just to see that everyone's happy. And I'm so impressed that you took on a properly big project and nailed it, because it's beautiful.
Oh, thanks very much.
Bye, Clara. Bye, Josie.
Bye, Phil. Bye, Phil.
It's been a real joy coming to see Kat and Ed once more, and also to meet Clara and Josie. The house is spectacular, and I'm so pleased that they actually had the confidence to go ahead with what was a really big project.
And it's delightful to see Max not just in the same city as Dan, but in the same house too.
I'm just really pleased that Kirsty and I have been able to be a part of these property buyers' success stories.
If you'd like help finding your next home, then we want to hear from you. You can apply online at channel4.com/takepart.